Don't come back until the job's done. Hi. Quit screwing around and get out there. Where I come from, you get orders, you carry them out. Now move it.
Haylen?
Rhys still giving you the cold shoulder?
Why does he hate me?
He doesn't hate you. Rhys bleeds Brotherhood. It's all he cares about. It's his family. It's his whole life. If anything else comes into the picture and gets in the way, he shoves it aside.
Is there something between the two of you?
When I first joined up, Rhys is the one who sponsored me. He took me under his wing, showed me the ropes. I thought there was a little more between us, so I asked him if he cared about me that way. He told me the Brotherhood of Steel was all that he cared about, and there was no room for anything else in his life. We never spoke about it again. Look, I need to get back to things. If you're worried about Rhys, just keep doing what you're doing. He'll come around soon enough. So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
Ready.
Great. Let me explain what I need you to do. One of the Brotherhood's most important duties is the recovery and preservation of technology that was lost when the bombs fell. I have a list of locations that contain artifacts we need you to recover in order to have them cataloged and studied by our scribes. Here, this should cover all the information you'll need to find your first artifact. Good luck, and be careful.
What the hell are you waiting around for? You haven't lived until you've tipped a Brahmin with a vertibird. Now that's a challenge.
Damn ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
Carry food with you or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
Geiger's going crazy on my suit.
Someone there? Hostile sensor reading detected. Out there! Somewhere! Hello? Movement detected. Curious.
If you run into any sense, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. You'll be on report.
Be careful. Locating the artifact can be just as dangerous as bringing it back. We can't afford to have it break during retrieval.
Scribe Halen?
Bring me that artifact so I can pack it up and get it ready for transfer.
The Commonwealth isn't getting any safer with you hanging around the police station.
Hey.
Get going.
Go ahead.
Excuse me, Paladin Danse?
Do you want to have that talk now?
Of course. What's on your mind?
Thank you. This isn't a formal meeting. I simply want to clear the air. I think we may have gotten off on the wrong foot when we first met, and I feel like I owe you an apology. Expecting you to embrace the standards of the Brotherhood without having a history with us was unfair. And given that you've adjusted so well to our beliefs, I don't think I needed to push so hard.
So there is a human being under all that power armor after all.
Sometimes I need a reminder, but yes, there is. When I was an initiate, my sponsor was Paladin Krieg, toughest squad leader I ever served with. He was a model soldier, embodying the values every trainee was striving to achieve. Fiercely loyal, secure in his beliefs, and brave to a fault. From the moment I was assigned to his squad, I was singled out. It felt like he was pushing me harder than the rest of the team. I fought by his side for years, and we had some seriously close calls. But he never explained to me why I was treated that way.
Did you ever ask him why?
I'd considered it, but unfortunately, I never had the chance. After I was promoted to Paladin, and I'd moved on to my own squad, I received word that Krieg was killed at Adams Air Force Base. The news was like being kicked in the stomach. I mean, I'd lost some of my brothers and sisters before, but his death, well, it really got to me. It's taken me a long time to realize it, but the reason Krieg was so tough on me is the same reason I'm so tough on you. It's because I believe in you, and I don't want to see any of your potential go to waste.
What happened at Adams Air Force Base?
Back in the capital wasteland, the Brotherhood was at war with a traitorous group of rebels who called themselves the Enclave. They maintained a mobile command post at the remains of Adams Air Force Base, just outside of Washington, D.C. The Brotherhood spearheaded an assault on the command post, which was ultimately successful, but costly. Quite a few soldiers died in that battle, and Paladin Krieg was among them. He made his mark on history, And whether you choose to believe it or not, you have the potential to do the same.
Well, it took you long enough to notice.
What can I say? Maybe I'm becoming more like Krieg than I realized. Well, I've said what I had to say, and I hope that it meant something to you. I trust you'll keep this in confidence, of course. Some of that information was of a personal nature, and, well, I'd like to keep it that way.
Heads up.
You point, I shoot.
Dance?
What's up?
Didn't have anything else.
Not a problem.
If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick them open.
If you keep hoarding this, you're going to slow us down.
Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off the Pridwin's hull from the outside.